If you're a solopreneur or small business owner, one of the biggest issues you face is probably content creation and how you can keep up with that social media treadmill. Now, I found a way using ChatGPT, Google Sheets, and Canva to help you bulk create dozens of videos in minutes. So I needed to create some more. I thought I might as well share it with you as I go. So let's get started. I'll share my screen. We're going to head into ChatGPT to start with. Now, I pre-prepared ChatGPT by feeding it a couple of chapters from my book, asked it to review my website, and I gave it a bit of a summary about my business, just a word page that I'd put together. And then I asked it to provide me with 10 frequently asked questions and their corresponding answers in a table format so that I could then very quickly and easily copy and paste that. Now we're going to head over into Google Sheets and paste it there. And I asked it to repeat it again, give me 10 more. And I find if you ask it to do more than a couple of batches of those, you need to ask it to not repeat ones that it's already given you. I'm going to paste those in. I'm just going to create 20 for today because I like to check the analytics and see what's working before I create too many. If I have 100 that are not working, then there's no point. But with 20, that gives me plenty of flexibility to fill in any gaps that are needed in my content calendar, as well as plenty that I can use as stories to just keep lots of content going out there all the time. And these make great little shorts on YouTube. So we've got that pre-prepared now. Now we're going to head into Canva, go to mobile video, and we're just going to get a blank canvas. Now I have pre-uploaded into Canva some B-roll footage that I have created. So if I go to the uploads and video uploads, I'll give you an idea of the type of footage that I've put in there. So I've got some footage of me working on the deck. I have footage of me just working at the computer. I have footage of me applying makeup and lip gloss. Honestly, it depends what your business is as to what might be helpful. For some of my videos, I've got me pointing to where the text will be, but we're just going to keep it easy today. I think I might use me having tea, but I'll just show you another type of footage that you could choose to use. If you don't want your face to appear on it, you could just take a little bit of footage when you're out walking like I did. When I got to the lake, I just took a bit of footage there. And then at least it's unique content to you. But I do find better results personally when I'm in it. It just depends on your business, but I think that's a great way of really personalizing it when you're doing bulk creation like this. Now, this has a little bit of background audio from my house in it, so I'm just going to reduce down that volume. Now we're going to put some text on, so we click text, just going to use heading, and I am going to put FAQ just to show that's where the FAQs are going to go. And it's a little bit hard to read that, isn't it? So I am going to change it to black and then go to effects and put it on a white background. Ooh, not bright yellow, I think. So I'm going to go to white background. And then I'm just going to move it up to the top. Now, don't go too high because then you won't be able to read it because that's where a lot of the platforms have some of their own text. So we'll move it down a little bit. Then I'm going to add another one for the answer. And same thing, I don't want white text. I'm going to change the text color to black. And then I am going to change the background to white. There we go, done, easy. I think it needs to be a little bit larger so that the writing's really easy to see. So I'm just clicking on it and then increasing the size. Okay, and then I think where it is good. But if we leave it in boxes that small, that narrow, the text will run down your page in one long stream. So I want to drag it out and make it a little bit larger so that the text goes across the page. But I've learned the hard way not to go too close to the edge with the text, because then some of it gets taken off at the edges as well. So there we go. I think that should be good. Okay, now I would also like to have some audio in my video, just in case people have their audio on. It's nice. So I'm going to go to Elements, Music, then to Audio, see all, and I might go for something relaxing. Let's try that. Relaxing instrumental. Okay, let's see what it brings up for me. Oh, Good Morning. That sounds good. It's got a good title. Oh, I like that. That was easy. Usually I have to listen to a few before I find one I like. And drag it in to drop. There we go. Drop music. And I want it to play for the whole piece. Now, I don't want to have both the FAQ and the answer on screen at once. You could, it doesn't really matter, but I'd like them to show up one at a time. So I'm going to click on it, click on More, and go Show Timing. And I'm going to drag it, so I only want it to be there for the first 5 seconds or so. And then I'm going to do the same for the answer. So I want it to show up after the FAQ finishes. Doesn't really matter, you don't have to do it that way. You could have them both on the screen at the same time. I'm just going to show you how you can do it if you want to do it this way. Okay, now let's just watch one and see that it's coming up how I want. Oh, got to go back to the start, that would help. Okay, all right, FAQ comes up, music's playing, answer comes up, video keeps playing, gives people time to read the answer, and then done. Okay, now we're ready to add in the texts that we've pre-prepared. So I'm just going to click on FAQ, and what we need to do first, of course, is to get the text ready to go. So we're going to click on Bulk Create, enter data manually, and this is where we go to our Google Sheets that we prepared before, and we're going to select, not very good at selecting, there we go. Select and copy it, come back to Canva, and we're going to paste it in. There we go. So I've got my FAQs and my answers ready to go. So I click Done, and it's just going to let me now connect data. First lot, I want the FAQ to go there. Second lot, connect data. I want the answer to go there. And done. So I'm just going to click Continue. And now it's going to generate all 20 of my reels for me. And this has only taken a few minutes. So let's just watch, make sure that they worked okay. There we go. The FAQ came up, the answers coming up, excellent. Keep going, and then it's going to show me the next one. And I'll have all 20 here, ready to go. My new FAQ, new answer, all working really well. So now all that's left to do is to go to download. So we could click share, download. Now there is one step not to forget. Make sure you download pages as separate files. That's how you're going to get 20 individual reels, and make sure that's ticked. So download, and we're done. In just a matter of a few minutes, I was able to create 20 reels for my social media. Could just as easily have been 100, but I recommend that you don't do that many until you've tested a little bit on social for that first month to see what is resonating with your audience before you've created so many, and they mightn't land well. I find that these are landing really well with my audience. So I'm doing a few more with a slightly different video just to see how that goes. So there we go. It's downloading, and I hope that you get lots and lots of value out of this and make heaps of content so much more easily for your business. Okay, bye for now.